Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Xiaohan, and today I'm going to present my final year research project titled Factor Affecting Adoption of Buy Now Pay Later in China, Application of Extended Technology Acceptance Model. And I'm extremely grateful for my supervisor, Dr. Ng. Okay, let's now turn to introduction and the research problem. Buy now pay later services are growing fast in China, especially among young consumers. Their service allow people to buy products now and pay installments later, often without interacts. However, despite this growth, user satisfaction is unstable. Some users stop using buy now pay later due to concern, unclear fees, or lack of trust. Existing research mostly focused on technological and financial accept, but psychology factor and age difference are rarely explored. This study aimed to fill the gap by investigating the psychological and behavioral factors that influence buy now pay later adoption. This study has three main goals. The first of all is to explore how perceived security, attitude, relative advantage, and trust affect customer satisfaction. And the second, to test whether customer satisfaction influences usage intention. The third is to examine if age moderated the effect of their factor on satisfaction. For these goals, four key research questions will be found. The first is what's the impact of customer satisfaction? The second, how does satisfaction affect the intention to use buy now pay later? The third, that satisfaction mediate the relationship between perception and intention. And the last one, that age moderates these relationships. To answer these questions, I built a model combined for well-known theories. The first is TAM, covers perceived security and trust. The second is TPB, used to explain user attitude. The third is DOI, to introduce the relative advantage. And the last one is ECM, focus on satisfaction and continued usage. The final model is include four independent variables named PS, which means period security, ATT, attitude to use, RA, relative advantage, PT, perceived trust, and one mediating variables, which is consumer satisfaction, CS, when the one moderating variables is age and one dependent variables is UI use intention. This research used a quantitative approach. Data was collected through an online questionnaire with 405 valid responses from China adults. Each item will be measured using a 5-point liquid score. The data was analyzed using PLS SEM model in Smart PLS software, which is suitable for model with the mediation and the moderation path. Before testing the hypothesis, the measurement model was checked for reliability and validity. The McDonald Omega and the composite reliability were able 0.7, which means good internal constancy, and the average variance extract more than 0.5, which means good convergent validity, and the HTMT valued less than 0.85, which means a good discriminate validity. I used Smart PLS to analyze 405 worded responses connected to through 问卷星. This result shows the four factors: perceived security, attitude to words to use, relative advantage, and perceived trust all have significant effort on customer satisfaction, which is the p-value less than 0.01. This means that customer satisfaction is a very strong predictor of manipulator usage intention. In terms of explain power, the R-square value for satisfaction is 0.582, and the R-square of usage intention is 0.498. Also, the SRMR value is 0.056, which is below 0.08. This indicates it's a good model fit. Next, I tested the mediation and the moderation effort. In mediation part, customer satisfaction play a partial moderation role between all of four predictor and usage intention. This means PS, ATT, RA, and PT affect intention mostly through their influence on satisfaction. Then in moderation part, age show a moderator effort on all four pays, leading to customer satisfaction. For older users, security and trust are more important. For younger users, convenience and flexibility is matter more. So different age group have different factor points when using buy now pay later. To summarize the main findings, customer satisfaction is a core factor influenced whether users want to use buy now pay later. The four variables are significantly affect satisfaction. Satisfaction also helps to expand the link between these variables and future usage. Age play important roles in shaping how users feel about security, trust, and benefits. This study offers both theoretical and practical contributions. In theoretically part, it extends the class TAM model by adding customer satisfaction and age as a new element. In practical part, buy now pay later platform should design different strategy for different age groups. Younger users need speed and ease, and older users need more safety, trust, and clear policy. Improved platform transparency and security can increase satisfaction for all users. There are some limitations. Most of the respondents were young, which may affect generalizability. Convenience sampling was used, not random sampling. For future studies, I suggest include more factors like income or education, doing cross-cultural research, and the last is using long-term data to study satisfaction and usage behavior over time. That's the end of my presentations. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any question, I will be happy for answer. You can also email me at the below.